Hello everyone, Ladislas Moise from thewanderinginvestor.com. So today I'm in Kyiv in Ukraine and we're going to be discussing a special program for IT workers for them to obtain permanent residency without going through temporary residency first if they don't want to. So it's quite attractive. You can move to Ukraine, get permanent residency, which is something that a lot of people are looking for. And then we'll discuss as well from a tax point of view, this can be an ideal solution for many people. So Taras here is a lawyer specializing in real estate and in immigration law. He helped me obtain my own residency here in Ukraine. So Taras, can you please tell us about this special IT PR program?
Yeah, sure. Why is it so special and unique? Because it's only based on skills. Based on your skills, you can get a temporary permanent residency, which is totally different what we had before. Before, for permanent residency, you either invest or marry or like have some other kid, for example, in Ukraine. But having just say that, hi, I'm IT guy and I want to live here permanently, wasn't the case. So now it's like first 2021 was the first year when it was launched. According to this program, all guys that work in IT sphere, which are software development, design, other type of technical things, even program managers, they can apply if they will confirm that they work 3 years in their position that is according to the list, which we help to match. Even if it's a different naming, you just put your description, what you do. And second thing, you need to confirm that your salary for the 2021 was more than $24,000 per year, which is calendar year from 1st January till the 31st of December. And what is even better, that basically government does not require big super paperwork for confirming this two essential requirements. They will ask only from your employer, or if you have own company, from your company, a letter that will confirm those two things: first salary, second experience. Also, you can show diploma paper, but if you have those two, it's even not required.
So what type of jobs exactly qualify?
The best position is software engineer or software developer, because it's same as we have in Ukrainian register. When you have any other position, it's a problem, but again, we just make quick call and take answers from you what you're really doing, and matching a position like data engineer or whatever, program developer, program manager.
So what about someone with an online business? Someone that has, I don't know, like a YouTube channel or a blog?
If you just say that you're a YouTuber, it will be not very good. But if you will say that you are doing video editing and it's kind of connected with IT sphere, and you have entities that can confirm this, like by invoices to a company that is paying you, then it's okay.
How long does it take between actually filing the documents and receiving the permanent residency? Because it also includes the family, so you can bring your own family on this.
It's not super easy and fast as it's on the beginning. You will get a confirmation from less than 1 month that you are IT skilled guy and you qualify for this program from the Ministry of Economy, and you with this paper are ready for applying and submitting all other papers like criminal check or passport translation, medical check. But then after you applied, you will need to wait for up to 12 months. Usually it's faster, but again, it depends from city to city. And if it's big cities like Kyiv or Kharkiv, Odessa, it will usually take up to 1 year. So you need to expect waiting all these 12 months.
Which is why we were discussing offline, you recommend people get a temporary residency in the meantime to make their lives easier in Ukraine, and so that they can actually stay here and then eventually travel. And then eventually they can get then the permanent residency.
True. Temporary residency helps, even if you would do it from the beginning before application, it helps even more.
Okay, cool, clear. And what's very interesting about Ukraine is that there is a special status. It's called a FOP, so it's a private entrepreneur status. And essentially any income that goes through this entity gets taxed at a flat rate of 5% on gross revenue. So it makes a lot of sense for people that are developers, etc. just to pay a 5%, essentially flat tax. And it's up to approximately $250,000 a year.
7 million hryvnias per year. And it's really especially good when you don't have costs to minimize your base of taxation, which is in case of if you do consulting or IT software development, it's perfect scenario when you have just to move your customer payments from your bank, whatever you use, to local Ukrainian bank, which are now accepting foreign transaction very easily and smoothly just based on invoice that is signed by yourself, and you will have no problems for porting, which also easy now. You can do it through even government apps or hire a very cheap accountant which is doing one per quarter, and you are happy and living with this 5% tax. Then government will not ask you how you use all this money that was in entity account, because you have legal right to take it cash, to pay whatever you want, to spend however you want.
That's amazing. So just a 5% tax on turnover. So essentially, people can move to Ukraine. So IT professionals can move to Ukraine, get permanent residency, not temporary residency, but permanent residency for themselves and their family, and then pay only a 5% turnover tax on their activities. People who want to move to Europe, who want to live in a place like in a developing country like Ukraine that has a much lower cost of living, where things are a lot more traditional, where there's a lot of opportunities from a business point of view, then this program is really ideal. There are also some quotas that are being put in place, so not everyone will get in, so you want a good lawyer to help you through the procedure. It's mostly, for now, we're discussing people from Belarus that are leaving Belarus that are applying for this program. Also, to be very clear upfront, people from Africa, South Asia, etc., who are hoping to be able to apply for this program, it's actually not going to work for them unless they are already here in Ukraine and have built a bit of history
of
in
legal
Ukraine.
status.
The government really looks at your country of citizenship and discriminates a little bit on that basis. So you don't want to waste your time and money hoping that that'll work for you if you're from Bangladesh and you're in Bangladesh right now. But for Westerners, this is a very, very good option.
True, I
Cool.
confirm.
And Taras can help you with the process from A to Z. So if you're interested, there is a link below with more details on the program as well as the costs, and his email if you want to get in touch with him.
Thank you.
Great. Taras, thank you very much for your time. Appreciate it.
You too.